It has been a while since I last uploaded a video, but yesterday we got our first official look at the teaser trailer for the highly anticipated Spider-Man No Way Home. This has got to be one of the most hyped Marvel movies of all time, and it's not even an Avengers movie, there's no team up here, it's just Spider-Man. Anyways, the trailer was awesome, and I thought now would be a great time to take a look back at some of the older sets that we already got revealed for the movie, as well as discuss some news and rumors regarding some future sets we could get based on No Way Home as well. And finally, I just want to give a little channel update as to what's been going on because I haven't been uploading recently. So yeah, this video is going to be a bunch of different things in one. I just thought I'd address them all in this one video. But before we go ahead and get into it, I did want to give a really quick reminder that the giveaway for $100 worth of your choice of Lego sets is still going on. So you could actually win a bunch of Spider-Man No Way Home sets. All you got to do to enter is make sure you are subscribed, follow the link in the description, and then sign in with your YouTube account. So make sure to sign up if you haven't already. There's only a few days left. It will be ending at the end of August, so make sure to enter if you haven't done so already. Anyways, as to the reason that I haven't been uploading recently, I think the last video that I uploaded was 2 weeks ago, so it's been a little while, which I do apologize for. I've actually been super busy in my personal life. I have a whole lot going on right now. I'm actually currently moving to a brand new city, that being Montreal. I'll go ahead and talk about this and explain as to why I'm moving and all that stuff in a later video. So if you guys currently live in Montreal, Quebec, or have lived there previously, make sure to give me any tips down in the comments below. Anyways, let's talk about Spider-Man No Way Home, starting with the trailer. Now, obviously, it did leak one day before, and I can't help it, I did actually look at some of that leaked footage, which kind of ruined a little bit of this trailer for me, but either way, I was still really hyped watching it again in this official variation. This was an amazing trailer. We got to see so much of the story, although I did think they left out a big chunk of it. I only think we saw like the first 2/3 of the movie here. I'm really liking everything that they've done with Spider-Man, dealing with the fact that his identity has been revealed. This is a storyline that we haven't seen done with a live-action Spider-Man, so seeing it done here is very unique, and I'm really excited to see how Spider-Man is going to cope with this. It's super different and feels weird, but I am liking it. And of course, we get to see the multiverse and Doctor Strange and all of that blowing up, which I thought was actually a little bit weird. It feels like Doctor Strange gave in to Spider-Man's request to fix this entire situation way too easily, but who knows, it'll probably be different in the movie. This trailer is chopped up and edited, so it doesn't give away plot details. But yeah, then the big part about this trailer, or the big reveal, is the fact that we get to see Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2. Now, this is something that has been rumored for a very long time. We all pretty much knew it was going to be coming, but now it's officially been revealed and it's confirmed that we will be seeing other characters from previous Spider-Man films in Spider-Man No Way Home. And I think that pretty much guarantees the fact that we will be seeing Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man as well, which I can't wait to see. I still think they're not going to have a big role in the movie. I'm assuming they're going to show up at the very end, and hopefully Tom Holland's Spider-Man doesn't get overshadowed by the previous Spider-Man. Regardless, this trailer was amazing. Hearing Green Goblin's laugh, seeing Doc Ock, and even the electricity from Electro, all of that was super cool. I think there was even one shot or frame where we got to see this large explosion of sand, and I think a lot of people were speculating that the scene was actually showing Sandman from Spider-Man 3, so if that happens, that'd be even more insane. This movie could have so many different villains from these Spider-Man films. We could see Venom, the Lizard, there's just so many different characters, and hopefully we get to see as many as we can in this one movie. But yeah, either way, I'm super excited for this film. I think everyone already was, but this trailer has just taken my hype to another level. So yeah, make sure to let me know what you guys think about the movie and the trailer down in the comments. Now let's go ahead and talk about these Lego sets. So there's actually one key piece of information here, which is actually a really old rumor. I think this came from all the way back in early January of 2021, and that rumor was the fact that we will be getting 5 sets based on Spider-Man No Way Home. But now that we've seen the official sets that we're getting based on the movie this year, we know that we're only getting 3 sets. So what may have happened here is that there's 2 other sets that may have been too spoilery or something like that and have been pushed back to 2022. Now, that is just me speculating. This is based off rumors, so make sure to take all of this with a grain of salt. But I am really hoping that we do get to see a couple more sets based on Spider-Man No Way Home, just because I think there's so much more they can make sets on based off this movie. I mean, don't get me wrong, the sets that we have already are great, but they just don't really go that much into the plot. We don't get to see any villains or anything like that. Like, I would love to see a set with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man in one set. That would be amazing. Or just even Doc Ock, Electro, or Green Goblin, just something like that. I know that would have spoiled a lot of the movie, so Lego probably couldn't have done that with this wave of sets, but I would love to see it in 2022. But yeah, regardless, this would be really cool to see 2 more sets. Those rumors did come all the way back in January, so they could be a little bit inaccurate. Either way, make sure to take all this with a grain of salt. It is just rumors, but make sure to let me know what you guys think those 2 sets would be, or what you would like them to be based on what we've seen from Spider-Man No Way Home so far. Personally, I'm just really looking forward to getting those 2 Spider-Man. We have seen them both in Lego form before, all the way back in I think 2002 and 2003 when that original Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies came out. We got sets based on those movies, and in those sets they included Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. And then I'm forgetting which year it was, but one of the Comic-Con Comic-Con exclusive Spider-Man minifigures was Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, which now costs a lot of money, so getting that figure in a regular set would be really cool to see. Anyways, let's go ahead and revisit some of these sets that we've seen so far. So one of the sets here is actually a 4+ Junior set that is actually based on Spider-Man Far From Home, not No Way Home. I know it says No Way Home on the cover here and everything, but it's actually based on Far From Home. But we do get to see Spider-Man in his red and black suit, which is great to see because he will be wearing this suit at some point in No Way Home as well. We also get to see an updated Mysterio as well, but regardless, the events that take place in this set won't likely happen in the movie. Anyways, moving on up here, we have Spider-Man at the Sanctum Workshop. Now, just like we talked about earlier, these sets try to spoil as little as they can, which is why this set has no villains or anything like that. Like, just based off what we've seen from the trailer, this set does absolutely nothing for me. I can't really tell what's going on here. We've already seen where they go. They kind of go to this basement section of the Sanctum to do this spell and I guess open up the multiverse, which would then make everyone forget that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. But at the end of the day, this set doesn't really seem like it's recreating any of that. I mean, for the main build here, most of it is just kind of extra stuff that would be tossed around the Sanctum, but then the center of the build here actually has this white entrance, which I guess is supposed to represent where Doctor Strange would be doing that spell. Like, if you look at that white bowl piece, that kind of reminds me of the bowl or stone bowl that we see in the trailer that Doctor Strange is like pouring stuff into and doing a bunch of orange stuff with. I think that's supposed to be that, but either way, this set is really playing it safe, and it doesn't really seem like this set has much to do with the movie. Now, the minifigures here are pretty dope. We get to see Spider-Man in this new suit. This is actually a suit that we didn't get to see in the trailer yet. I think this is going to be like his final suit that he gets in the last act of the movie. We also get to see his gold and black suit briefly in the trailer as well, but I think this suit is going to be his main one just because it's the suit that he wears for all the packaging and concept art. So I think at some point at the end of the movie, he's going to get this suit. Either way, it's a really cool looking minifigure. We get to see MJ as well, who looks great. Doctor Strange obviously looks awesome with this new updated cape, and now we finally got to see what Wong would look like in Spider-Man No Way Home, and now I kind of get what they did with this minifigure. At first, there was a lot of people guessing that this may be a younger version of Wong, and after opening up the multiverse, this is the new Wong that came out, but I don't think it's that at all. I think Leo was just trying to represent that winter jacket here in minifigure form, and I think it just made it look a little bit too bright, which is why Wong looks way too young and just doesn't really look like how he does in the trailer. Regardless, I still think it's the same character. It's not supposed to be a young Wong or anything like that. But either way, I don't really think Wong will be in the movie that much, because from what I can tell, he's going to step in that portal and then show up in Shang-Chi and fight the Abomination. At least that's what I'm speculating. We will have to wait and see after those two movies come out. And the final part of the set here, which I still have a lot of questions about even after this trailer, is what is this large monster? I guess it's just supposed to be like a multiverse being or something like that. We still don't know what really comes out of that whole situation after blowing up the multiverse that we saw in the trailer. So yeah, I still have no idea what that's supposed to be even after seeing those trailers. But you know, this is still a cool set even if it's not the most accurate or doesn't have too much to do with the plot. Anyways, let's get on to our next set here, which is our final Spider-Man No Way Home set. And this one is kind of special because we actually see nothing of this in the trailer. Pretty much the only thing from this set that we got to see in the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer was this black and gold Spider-Man suit. So you guys might have missed it, but there's this one shot in the trailer where Spider-Man is running through this crowd of people and everyone is pointing at him and telling him to go in this one direction. He's also running with his mask off, so I guess everyone already knows that he is Peter Parker. He's not trying to hide his identity in that moment. So we did get a brief look at this suit, but it wasn't a good enough look to actually compare it to the minifigure here. But the whole weird part about this set is that it seems like it's based off of Spider-Man Homecoming, not No Way Home. Like in this, we get to see Michael Keaton's Vulture, and I guess Spider-Man is fighting him while using this black and gold suit. Now there are pretty much two ways that I think this could go. The first one is that Leo completely messed up, and in trying to avoid spoilers, they gave us a set that has nothing to do with the movie, kind of similar to that set that we got from Iron Man 3 with Iron Man versus the Mandarin. So it's either that, or at some point in the movie, Spider-Man will be hopping around through the timeline, jumping to different parts of the multiverse, and I guess interacting with villains that he's previously fought before. So maybe at the end of the movie, he ends up fighting Michael Keaton's Vulture at some point as well. But this is honestly just speculation. We don't get to see anything of that from the trailer, because obviously the trailer didn't really reveal much. Now, I completely forgot to mention this earlier, but on the packaging of this set, it actually says that the set is inspired by Spider-Man Homecoming. So I guess there's a third situation here, which is that Leo didn't want to spoil anything from the new movie, so they gave us the suit, that being the black and gold suit, but then put him in a scenario that was based on a previous film, that being the ending and the climax of Spider-Man Homecoming. That would be pretty lame, to be honest. I really hope it's not that, and hopefully maybe in some way we get to see Michael Keaton's Vulture in Spider-Man No Way Home. But that may be a big reach on my part. Fingers crossed, hopefully it does happen. Like I said earlier, I don't think we got to see even 2/3 or even halfway through the movie, which is actually a good thing, to be honest. The less they spoil, the better. But yeah, either way, this trailer hasn't really changed my perception of these sets at all. I'm still really excited excited to get them, even if they don't have too much to do with the plot. The trailer has kind of distracted me a bit though, as I am kind of hoping those 2 other sets are real and they will be based off of more spoiler content from Spider-Man No Way Home. So we'll just have to wait and see, but that pretty much does it for this really weird, I guess, spoiler slash rumor breakdown slash channel update video. Before you guys head out, make sure to go down in the comments below and let me know what you guys think about all of this. What did you guys think about that Spider-Man No Way Home trailer? What do you guys think about these sets, and what would you like those 2 sets to be? Whatever you're thinking, guys, anything and everything, make sure to leave it down in the comments below. Also, again, I do apologize for the fact that I haven't been uploading recently. As I do get more time, I will be uploading as much as I can, but things definitely will be slowing down for the next couple of weeks, at least till halfway through December. I'll have more updates for you guys as we keep chugging along here, but if you guys haven't had a chance to enter the giveaway, make sure to do that as well. And yeah, guys, that will pretty much do it for me, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.